first stop on today's spooky food adventure is number 5 on our top 5 scariest moments. Number 5 on the top 5 scariest moments during our haunted restaurant tours was at Moonshine in Austin. I mean, is there a particular hot spot in the restaurant that people really notice, like spirits and activity?
Oh, absolutely. I think one of them is where we're standing right now. Was that a guy?
No, that was somebody else.
One day we were closing down the restaurant. This was locked. Nobody had been here for a couple of hours. I noticed a circle of chairs at the center of this room. Right where we're standing.
This will be a spirits bar where you can actually drink with spirits while you're down here. I love what's going on, right? Ooh. And we need to hightail it out of here because I don't want anybody tapping on my shoulder. Now, we're getting a taste of the top items on the menu. Right in front of us now, we have all the delicious food coming out of the kitchen. These are like the top items on the menu. And right here, you got a burger that's just loaded. I mean, is that like pimento cheese that's in there?
Oh yeah, that's a secret pimento cheese that we make. A big old burger patty, 8-ounce burger patty, a bun from one of our friends or some of our friends from Slodo in Houston as well.
You know what? We're gonna cut this burger in half. Look at the inside of that, cooked to a beautiful medium rare medium. And then you have the pickles. You have a really delicious pimento cheese on there. I know, it's super juicy. All right, pimento cheeseburger, this is it. Wow.
I've been waiting for this all night, y'all.
I know. The pimento cheeseburger out here is out of control. I mean, it is loaded up, massive cheeseburger. The red onions really sell the bite, but overall the pickles, the lettuce, the tomatoes, the toasted buns, it just makes for the ultimate burger bite. Now this is a rack of ribs, and how is it prepared?
Now we actually smoke the ribs for about 5 to 6 hours, and then we throw it on a grill and then toss it in a apple or Dr. Pepper apple barbecue sauce.
Oh wow! Now look at this, super tender. But look at this.
Bones. Oh my God! Look how.
That's where it's at.
Really?
All right, you know what? Here,
steaming hot.
You got to get one. It's a St. Louis baby back ribs, sauce on the side, little tobacco onions right there. You already dipped it in your side. I'm gonna dip it in the sauce that comes on the side. That's the bite.
Oh wow. Can't get any better than that, y'all.
Oh wow. Traditional barbecue ribs need to stick to the bone, and when you pull on it, the meat falls off. These ribs are completely different. These things are just falling off the bone, super tender. You want to just rip the meat off, dunk it in that sauce, put some of those onions on there, take that bite. Out of control. You might want to use a fork and knife, but me, I'm going all hands. You just hold it upside down, it's gonna fall off the bone.
Yeah. This is definitely a labor of love for our chefs. We take so much pride into this product. I can't get enough of these.
Now, we're gonna jump over here. Chicken and waffles. This is like a Southern classic, right?
Oh, absolutely. It's one of our most popular dishes here.
Chicken. That's the waffle. Join me here, come on.
It, David.
We're hungry, baby. We're going. Cheers.
Cheers.
Let's bite the chicken and waffles. Cornbread waffles and fried chicken. Put them together, syrup, a little bit of spicy gravy as well. Absolutely delicious. And when you make a little sandwich out of them, you take that bite, I mean, there's really nothing better. Now, this is a big plate. You can either have it by yourself if you're feeling extra hungry, or you can share it with a friend. Right here in front of us, this is a fish. What kind of fish is this?
Yeah, that's an Idaho trout, right? We top it off with our cornbread stuffing, a little bit of a sage butter on top, and then we finish it off and garnish it with a fried sage. So it's green chili grits, a little bit of chicken stock in there, green chilies, southern grits, usually Anson Mills, and some of the best grits in the world. So
cheers.
Cheers to that. Now I'm gonna go back a second.
The seared trout has a really nice flavor to it and texture on the outside, but it's the grits that come with it and a little bit of stuffing that comes on top that really seal the deal. It is a very Southern dish, and it's gonna fill you up. I mean, it's buttery, and it's just comfort food, man. Yeah. All of these things, you can't go wrong. Burgers, chicken and waffle, ribs, and the fish on here. And you also have some other items, like good starters and a dessert. You guys, Moonshine here near downtown Austin. You can come out here and enjoy yourself with great food, bourbons, whiskeys, a whole selection. I mean, you guys have one of the largest selections in the city, if not the state. Plus, who knows, you might run into a spirit while you're drinking some spirits, right?
Amen.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, gotta try this one.
Ready?
That's the one. That's how you finish the meal.
Now we're here in downtown San Antonio to go inside a historic building right here in Alamo Plaza to grab a drink and go on a ghost tour. Let's go inside. Oh! Pat O'Brien's. Okay. All right, Cory. Joining me now is Cory Neal. He's the owner out here at Pat O'Brien's. Thank you so much for having us out here.
And thanks for coming, David. We appreciate it.
Now, I mean, you're known for the hurricane drink, right?
We are.
And you're also known for just that kind of New Orleans vibe to have fun downtown. But you guys also have some ghost stories out here, right?
That's true. Yes, yeah. Been here about 18 years as the owner, and I can tell you I've been spooked a few times.
We're going to go on a tour. You're going to show some of the spots around the building that actually have the most activity, right?
I certainly am, but I think before we get started, let's go get a hurricane.
My man, let's do it.
All right.
All right. There we go.
Thanks, Mikey.
Thank you, Mike.
Cheers.
All right, so where are we going first?
Well, I think we got to start with the piano lounge. That's a lot of fun, and there's been some activity. So.
Oh, no, I like having fun there. I didn't know I had ghosts.
Yeah, let's go see it.
All right, let's go check it out.
So Dueling Piano Bar, that's what we're known for. Great show. You would think that would be it, but yes, there's been some ghost experiences here. I've come in here before, nobody in here, and the pianos will just start playing.
No, get out of here.
No,
Come on.
I'm not kidding, man.
That's
it can be a little spooky. Yeah.
What motivates you to keep coming back after something like that
That's a
happens?
great question. Yeah, that is a great question.
I'd be done after the first time.
The first time.
So this room, you've had some activity, piano playing, lights coming back on,
Yep.
when you could have sworn you turned them off.
I know I did because it was with a key. So you did, yeah. So you can't even turn them on with your switch. You gotta have a key.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about like chairs moving, people being tapped on the shoulders, seeing anything, shadows, things like that?
I mean, we have all kinds of guests that'll come in and say things like, you know, hey, we have we've known for a little kid named Timmy. We've nicknamed him Timmy.
Okay.
All right. So, and the nice thing is all the ghosts have been very friendly.
That's
So
a big thing. A lot of Casper ghosts here, which is really good.
Yes. So, you know, whatever spirits are here, they've been very, very nice to us. Like I said, we've been here for 18 years, and nobody's been hurt yet. So,
Well, there you
yeah. Yeah,
that's a good thing. Yeah, that's a good one. But this isn't the only room where you've reported activity. You actually have some sightings of things or like occurrences in other rooms as well, right?
We do. And I've got to take you upstairs for that. And this is where it gets really kind of spooky.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's go.
It's like behind the scenes
Yeah,
over here.
this is the service entrance. Only the staff comes this way.
Okay.
2 years ago, we had just finished an event, a wedding, very big wedding. It was me and my assistant. The wedding was done. We were cleaning up. The lights were off. We had already shut everything down. We were just doing paperwork. And as we were having a conversation, a red balloon, now realize this wedding had no red balloons. There was nothing red in this wedding. A random red balloon starts floating by. Now, I know that balloons sometimes deflate and come down, but this balloon was very consistent. Like somebody, and it was low, like a kid was holding it. There are times we clean the windows right here, and then we come in the next day and there's like handprints. Like only a toddler can make those that low, handprints filled at the bottom of the windows. We're standing right here when the red balloon walked by us.
Where was, so right here?
Right here. Like where Ben's at.
Like
a balloon just goes right by.
Cory, thank you so much for having us out here, man.
David, pleasure having you guys.
It is absolutely terrifying to go on a ghost tour here to find out more. No, it's a lot of fun. And if you visit Pato's at night, you're gonna know it's a lot of fun out here because they have the piano bar, all the different areas, all these helpful people out here too behind the bar to make sure that you're gonna have a great time. Cheers, brother.
Cheers, David. Thanks for coming.
Now, it's time for the secret word of the day. The first letter is G. Write down all of the letters and go to our website, ksat.com/Texas Eats, to enter for your chance to win $200 to SA Seafood. The best part? 3 winners will be selected. Good luck and stay tuned. Texas Eats will be right back.
Welcome back to Texas Eats. Now we're at number 4 out of the top 5 scariest moments through the haunted restaurant tours that we did here on the show. And number 4 happened at the Phoenix Saloon in New Braunfels.
We have some paranormal activity from time to time with a building this old, built in 1871 originally. there's a little bit of extra guests on occasion, to say the least.
They hung around for a while, right?
For sure. The party didn't end for those guys.
Right, now where's most of the activity at?
Probably in the basement, I'd have to say, for sure.
Of course it's the basement, all right.
Building's closed, lights are out, doors are locked. Heard help me, clear as day, only in my right ear, nothing in my left.
Was it a male or a female?
It was a male's voice, yeah.
Somebody's still there. Somebody's still there.
We've had people say they've heard laughs from different corners of the room down here.
Definitely not a place that you would want to hang out with at night or by yourself. So we can head back upstairs, check out what you got going on in the menu. Now, we're getting a taste of the top items on the menu. All right, now we're up here in the main area, and right in front of us, we have all the delicious food that you want to get when you come out here, including the chili.
Yes, sir.
And the chilies, you guys invented the chili powder here?
Commercial chili powder was invented here in the early 1900s.
That's so cool.
Yeah,
There's
pretty
like
neat.
things, I mean, I grew up here, but I never know like the little history about all the little things going on.
Sure.
Now, this burger right in front of me is a monstrosity.
Yes, sir.
And it has some of the chili here on the burger. Talk to me about what's going on.
Well, we've got 2 half-pound patties there, some cheese, some bacon, all the fixings, and a bit of chili on top. The side of sweet potato fries with blue cheese dipping sauce.
Ooh. This looks insane. Look at this thing. That's no joke. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I'm ready for this. All right, that's the bite. Oh man. The loaded double Phoenix burger is massive. This thing's 1 pound of just goodness. All on the inside, the bacon, the produce that's in there, the bread on the outside, nice and toasted. I mean, if you're hungry on the next level, this is the burger to get. I absolutely love this monster. I'm gonna put them right here. Sweet potato fries on the side.
Yep.
Go and grab one with me here.
Sure.
Oh man.
Good stuff, right?
That is delicious. Now talk to me about what's going on right there.
That's our a chili dog with cheese and onions added to it. Miss Vicky's potato chips that we offer for a side. I'll be frank, huge bun. Got to hold it all together and keep it in one place.
I'm gonna go for it. Actually, you know what?
Yeah, you might need a fork and knife that one.
I'm gonna cut it in half. You grab that half.
All right.
We're gonna get a little crazy, all right? Cheers.
Cheers.
The Phoenix Saloon is home to the original location of commercialized chili powder. So when you order the chili, you actually get to taste a little bit of history. That's why I had to try the chili dog out here. Just an original Americana bite right there, right? Loaded up chili on there. Big old dog, man. You're gonna have to eat this thing with a fork and knife. It is super messy. So much good flavor in that chili. It's slightly smoky, has a little bit of spice to it.
Yeah.
The dog itself has a really good texture to it. Cheesy, it has a good texture on there. The onions set it over the top too. That is really good. Right here, we got a little bit of chili cheese fries.
Yeah, they come with bacon, onions, cheese, and sour cream. Big stack of fries underneath there, nice and crispy.
Oh yeah, look at that. That's exactly what you want. Nice and gooey. Cheers.
Salud.
That's the bite. Oh wow. That starch, that large piece of fry, it's a great vehicle for all those flavors. You even have it like a burger that's really well known, right? This one right here.
The Blue Burger, actually, yes. Named one of the top 10 in the state a few years back. It's a blue cheese burger. It's got blue cheese crumbles melted into the patty.
Oh.
Comes with bacon, all the fixings, and a blue cheese mayonnaise on the bun.
Lots of good stuff. That's the bite. The Blue Burger is known as one of the top burgers in the state of Texas. It's right here in New Braunfels at the Phoenix Saloon. I had to give it a try. It's super delicious. Very simple, but done right. The toasted buns, a little bit of those blue cheese crumbles inside the burger itself. I mean, this is where it's at. You want something delicious, you gotta get the burger. What I really enjoy about your burgers, on the outside, you can see the grill marks. You're toasting the top and the bottom of the bun.
Correct.
Super important.
Yeah.
People don't know that the top, like right here, you gotta grill each side of the
Yeah.
bun. Keep it nice and toasty. You get really good textures on there, and all of that moisture doesn't go into the bun. That's a really nice bite.
Thank you, thank you.
You also have a chicken sandwich on the side
Yep.
over there. But Bruce, man, when you come out to the Phoenix Saloon, so much history, so many things that you can explore when you're walking around. Live music, great beers on. I mean, how many beers do you have on tap?
31 taps.
31 beers on tap. This is where it's at, New Braunfels.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for having us.
Absolutely, anytime.
Now, slightly haunted, I guess, really haunted, however you want to take it, right?
Yeah.
You might hear things, you might see things when you're out here, but I'll tell you what, you'll always remember the food. Cheers.
Salud.
Now, it's time for the secret word of the day. The second letter is H. Write down all of the letters and go to our website, ksat.com/Texas Eats, to enter for your chance to win $200 to SA Seafood. The best part? 3 winners will be selected. Good luck and stay tuned. Texas Eats will be right back.
Welcome back to Texas Eats. Now we're here in downtown San Antonio inside the historic Emily Morgan Hotel to speak with the general manager about some of the haunted history. Plus, we're going to see what they're cooking out of the Oro Kitchen and Bar. Let's go check it out.
I've been here for almost 5 years now, and I've never really experienced anything until, you know, at the start of the pandemic, we started getting calls. I was actually staying here on property because, you know, we took a big hit. A lot of people weren't traveling at that time. And so I ended up just moving into the hotel for a couple months, and I got a call that somebody was calling from a room on the 12th floor, and they had actually called 911. And when I went to that room, no one was checked into that room. There was nobody in that room.
The fact that this building was a hospital at one point and the basement level was a morgue is already pretty creepy, but then you hear the stories that people have shared about their experiences here, and it just sends shivers up your spine.
So I've actually written a book that is a compilation of many, many different stories, and so it's the Haunted Emily Morgan. We handed it out to all of our guests on Halloween, and we'll do the same this year as well.
Now we're inside Oro, which is the restaurant and bar here at the Emily Morgan. Right in front of us, we have braised short rib street tacos, black garlic chicken wings, a ribeye with an herb butter on top, asparagus and potatoes on the bottom, and a stack of pancakes with a blueberry blackberry medley on top as well. And here's the bite. A little bit of salsa. The braised short rib just melts in your mouth. If you're out here looking for ghosts, or you're out here looking for a good time, whether you're visiting the Alamo, maybe the Riverwalk, this is such a great hotel to stay at. And they have a lot of different options when it comes to their dining as well. I mean, come out here, have a good time, take a picture. You might see an orb or two. Definitely try the blueberry pancake.
Now, it's time for the secret word of the day. The fifth letter is T. Write down all of the letters and go to our website, ksat.com/Texas Eats, to enter for your chance to win $200 to SA Seafood. The best part? 3 winners will be selected. Good luck and stay tuned. Texas Eats will be right back.
Welcome back to Texas Eats. Now it's time for the #1 scariest moment out of the top 5 that we experienced here on the show during our haunted restaurant tours. And that happened at Guillermo's in San Antonio.
There's been some activity here, but it usually radiates from upstairs.
It's no bad energy. It's actually just seems pretty chill. I did just hear something though, and there's nobody else up here, right?
There's nobody else up here.
Okay. Come on.
No, honest to God, nobody's in here. This is nobody. Hello? Nope. Nobody's in there.
I don't know if he was messing with us, but that was genuinely creepy.
Now, we're getting a taste of the top items on the menu.
All right, so now we're outside. This is where it's at. You want to relax in San Antonio, you come out here. It's beautiful outside today, and the food looks amazing. Talk to me about what we got going on. This sandwich looks enormous.
David, this is a King Guillermo. This is named after me. It has shredded beef fajita steak, bacon, jalapenos, and Mexican chorizo.
Woo!
with our bread that we prepare here.
Yeah.
Some of our special sauces, we'll keep that a secret.
Yeah, you gotta have some secrets, right?
Yes.
You're the king Guillermo. Cheers.
Cheers.
That's the bite.
Oh, baby. Oh my goodness.
Imagine a Philly cheesesteak sandwich to the next level. You add chorizo to it. You put it on that flatbread that they're making right here in-house. It is so good. Oh my gosh, the greens on there, add that little bit of texture you want, a little bit of brightness away from all that savory goodness. And it is an amazing sandwich.
And the bread is insane.
This was a take on the Philly cheese, but we're in Texas. We're in San Antonio.
Wow. I'm genuinely blown away. This is delicious. This is a really nice bite. It's very over the top. I love it. And now we're gonna jump over here to the Volcano Burger. But why is it called a Volcano Burger?
Well, because it's spicy and the wing sauce comes out over it. It has red pepper, it has wing sauce, and it has jalapenos, so it's a bit spicy.
Like, you better be prepared because that's gonna burn you if you're not ready, right?
Yes, I'll cut that in half and we can share it.
Okay, let's do it. The Volcano Burger. Check that bad boy out. That thing's wild. Cheers to you, sir.
Cheers.
That's the bite. Woo! Oh yeah. If you want something spicy, the Volcano Burger is where it's at. You got the wing sauce, the jalapenos on there, and then you got some cheese. The burger patty itself is nice and thick and juicy, and then you got the buns on there, nice and toasted. If you're going for it, this is the way to do it. I mean, the jalapenos actually give it some texture, but they also give it a kick. Really nice protein in there. You guys know how to make a great burger, and then the bread's toasted all around. I mean, that's exactly what you want. If you're looking for something spicy, the Volcano Burger is the one to order. That is absolutely delicious. We're going from now the sandwiches, the burger, to a pasta that everybody loves, Alfredo, but you guys got jumbo shrimp on the inside. Is this an old recipe?
That's my grandmother's recipe.
Nice. You want to join me on this guy?
Yes.
That's a serving spin right there. Look at that. The Alfredo
Cheers.
pasta. Cheers. The jumbo shrimp Alfredo is nice and creamy. The shrimp is cooked to perfection. It has a nice tender inside, a little bit of a crispy texture on the outside. But you mix that all up, you get that bite, get some of the bread on there as well. That's where it's at. If you really want a great pasta, look no further. This right here, the Alfredo, is where it's at, man. All right, you also have a lot of different cocktails out here. A blue Hawaiian, pina colada, you have a mangonada, 2 beers right on tap. These are monsters. Look at that.
They look good.
This is where it's at. No, but why food? Why'd you get in? What got you into restaurants?
You know, when I graduated from college, I didn't want to be an accountant. All my life, I worked as a dishwasher and paid my way through Central Catholic and UTSA, and I figured, well, if I can do it now while I'm broke, I'll do it, and that's what I did.
That's awesome, man. Yeah. You have done so much stuff here. Family recipes that are just out of control. Sandwiches, burgers, pastas. But right here, the reason for the season, why people want to come out, the pizza. Look at this. The margarita pizza. Cheers, sir.
Cheers.
Cheers. This is just a classic pizza bite. Basil, tomato, cheese, and the crust on there. I mean, this is a great example of a delicious pizza. When you think of pizza, when you think of Italian pizza, those flavors, this is so good. Thank you so much for having us out here.
Thank you, David.
You guys, Guillermo's, right here near downtown San Antonio. If you come out here and you dine inside the building right behind us, you might hear some stuff. Who knows? It might be a ghost. Maybe it's just somebody walking around. I don't know. It's kind of creepy over there. The food is absolutely delicious. Grab a drink, enjoy yourselves. I'm going to keep eating, and we won't go back in that room, though, upstairs, okay?
Thank you, guys.
Now, it's time for the secret word of the day. The 6th letter is L. Write down all of the letters and go to our website, ksat.com/Texas Eats, to enter for your chance to win $200 to SA Seafood. The best part? 3 winners will be selected. Good luck and stay tuned. Texas Eats will be right back. Now, it's time for the secret word of the day. The 7th letter, have you figured it out, is Y. Write down all of the letters and go to our website, ksat.com/Texas Eats, to enter for your chance to win $200 to SA Seafood. The best part? 3 winners will be selected.
Thank you so much for watching today's episode of Texas Eats. And to get more information and a map on all the restaurants that you've seen on today's show, just go to our website, ksat.com/Texas Eats. And to get more information on all the vehicles you see out here at Vic Vaughn Toyota Bernie, just go to their website, toyotabernie.com. Follow us on social media at KSAT Texas Eats on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And don't forget to join us every Saturday at 10 o'clock in the morning right here on KSAT 12, because this is how Texas Eats.